Step 1. Installing the Growing Methods Kit.
We're now going to transform our basic EdRack with a growing kit that we received. The first thing we need to do is take out the rafts. We've already unplugged the pumps, so we don't have any irrigation currently going to those trays. I'm also going to label which growing method we'll have on each level. We have deep water culture remaining on this top level. I'm going to then install nutrient film technique, or NFT, here in the middle. In the bottom, we'll do ebb and flow.
Step 2. Set up the NFT tier.
So we're going to remove the input irrigation threading part. We're also going to remove the standoff from the drain. We're now going to put the threaded part that's shorter, just this filter, into the drain. And attach our sponge filter. This is going to help capture any debris before that water returns to the reservoir. Now that our drain is all set up, we're now going to put the NFT manifold into the irrigation input. So it'll come with a threaded component here on the bottom, and we're going to thread this into the Botanicare tray, keep hold of this upper portion, and we can then just spin and attach our NFT manifold directly to the tray. All right, we can now place our gutters with the riser into our Botanicare tray.
Step 3. Install the NFT manifold.
So we're going to have the shortest attached to the nearest NFT gutter and the longest to the furthest.
Attach the poly tubing to the top connection by pushing it in gently. It should slide in easily. Don't push it all the way to the bottom. Position it so it sits in the middle of the gutter for proper water flow. Step 4. Adjust the NFT ball valves.
Each poly tube has its own ball valve. You're going to want to adjust these. This is the closed position. This is open, and we're going to want to set each one to about a quarter turn here.
Step 5. Plug in NFT.
We're now going to plug in the pump for our NFT irrigation style. It should be running 24/7, so we're just going to plug it directly into our power strip. We can hear the pump moving water from our reservoir up through this NFT manifold and into our NFT gutters. There should just be a thin layer of water on the bottom of these gutters. That's why it's called nutrient film technique. We're going to monitor the irrigation flowing through these gutters to make sure that we are getting adequate flow to each plant site.
Step 6. Install the net pots and Q plugs in the NFT gutters.
When we plant our NFT gutters, we're going to use a basket for each plant site, or a net pot, and you're going to plant the Q plug into that basket. Give it just a little push to make sure that the Q plug is going to get as much water from the thin layer in the bottom of the gutter.